And hello, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. Today's movie review is Rage. Where is Brandon Herrera? Rage 1972, free on YouTube, stars George C. Scott, has an AR-7, dead sheep. Originally, the story comes from North Carolina, and a dead son. A great movie for all. It was a movie of the week. All right. Let me get clear of this. Ooh. Ready? And Bernie. If you watch my short on Fire Up Friday, again, it's the AIs. I'm in the YouTube ghetto. That should have got 1,000 views, but because of the AIs, I'm in the YouTube ghetto, so it won't work. So go underground. Okay, and a lot of you preppers, Wolverines! God, that hurts. Are still doing the, remember, 1 gallon a day per person. A lot of people forget, but I don't drink that much. But what else do you use water for? Washing, cleaning up, cooling. Yeah, without air conditioning, you'll be sweating your nuts off. All right? Being blunt. Okay, check out the movie Rage with George C. Scott. Now, I know the history of the United States. A lot of you do not. We had 32 broken arrows in the United States. This is not including the world, which makes it 178 broken arrows, and all the goof-ups by our military. Whoops, we nuked Greenland. Whoops, we nuked Spain. Whoops, we nuked the UK. And we're giving cluster munitions to Ukraine. Whoops, we bombed Paris. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust our idiot government. I do not trust regular Brandon, not Brandon Herrera, Fine Gun Channel. I don't trust Brandon in the White House. Okay? There's a video going around and he's doing something in the Rose Garden in front of a page, female, but they cover it up because Mr. Magoo, our Secret Service, is blacklisting that video. You have to go into the dark web to see it. And it isn't urine coming out. Okay? We got it on tape where he's screaming, World War III! World War III! Okay? In any other place, that person would have been locked up in front of a page doing that. A female page screaming World War III. He'd have been locked up and the keys thrown away. And it will never hurt anybody. But he's our president. Okay? Brandon is a no-no. So what other weird things that goes on during this time period? Okay? A lot of experiments on nerve gas. All right? North Carolina. On nerve gas and biological warfare. A lot of people, I always tell them, if you have a big cancer cluster and everybody's dropping dead, you're in a biological or chemical site. It's been covered up. We don't know they had mustard gas bombs when they were building out the Little League fields. We found 2 tons of mustard gas shells. Well, that was in case the Japanese invaded. What, 70 years ago or 80 years ago? So you have these shells deteriorating in underground bunkers. Well, we forgot about them. It's like in France, the red zones and the yellow zones. That's a whole different. You just type it up, red zones and yellow zones in France. During World War I, a lot of socialists, Hubble's cat, we'll just bury it and blow it up. Okay, that's the worst ecological damage. You know, those big bladed windmills provide power and kills off all wildlife. bees, no food, you die. Okay? World War One, a lot of socialists in France says, we can't afford it. We'll just bury it and forget about it. It's like people you know why people don't live there. High concentrations of arsenic from the shells, mustard gas, phosphine gas. Oh, my favorite is that little school they built on top of it, and all of a sudden half the kids drop dead. Yeah, nursery school over chlorine shell dump. But that was Belgium. We're French. Still the same. Every government has some kind of socialist, progressive idiots that does not take care of business and does not destroy their chemical or biological or nuclear sites. Okay? They just let it lie around, like Russia. Oh, don't worry about the North Sea. We just dump all our crap out there. Okay? It's like people are stupid. All right? They had to change the movie location from North Carolina to the West because a lot of people in North Carolina didn't know that they had a nerve gas plant. If that had detonated in North Carolina, it would kill everybody the way the wind blows. North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, I think it's Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky would be completely... And a lot of you don't know about that. Okay? Look in the books. Find out Lilly Miller, the company that was in charge of it. You know, the guys who make cookies. Lilly Miller and Company. Cookies and nerve gas. It's a cookie plant. Yeah, right. Oatmeal cookies. And they were developing a lot of nasty stuff. And some of it's been buried all over the East Coast. New Jersey, good place. New York, another good place. Vermont, Maine. Yeah, Canada, you could have those places. Indiana. Do you know why the U.S. Navy has this big chunk of Indiana sealed off? They lost some nerve gas out there. Go do your research. I'm not supplying links. I'm tired and old. You should have done your own homework. Now, the next video, I haven't decided to do something on assault weapons or military grade weapons, MP designs, or something with a PCC. But it's up to me. Anyway, going back underground in California. You won't. And I'll catch you later, folks. Be good, grow a garden. Long live the Republic.